What's up, DC Nation? So, I was looking at the NBA and NHL playoff brackets. The Wizards had a bad season, and I really was not happy about it. Losing Paul Pierce really, a lot of people were telling me, one player really doesn't make a difference. Well, in this case scenario, it did. Um, Before I go into the Capitals, let me go ahead and talk to you guys about the Wizards. The Wizards still got one game left to go in the season, but unfortunately, they're not going to make it to the playoffs. Now, I did look at the NBA playoff bracket and see if the Wizards, if they won the last game, if it would matter. And no, it wouldn't, because looking at the number 8 seed right now is the Detroit Pistons with a 43-38 record. And the Wizards, even if they win tomorrow, they're going to be 41-41, and that's not going to be enough to go to the playoffs. So it was just a bad year for the Wizards. Hopefully, they'll get some straight, some shit straightened out, and get back to the playoffs next year. Now on to the Capitals. Now the Capitals are the number one seed going into the playoffs. They won the division. They won the conference in the regular season, and they won their second ever President's Trophy. Now, the first time they got their President's Trophy, they got eliminated, I believe, in the first round. I don't remember what happened. I remember some fans saying that it was pretty bad. And anyway, last time the Capitals went to the playoffs, they got eliminated in the semifinals. They eliminated the Islanders in the first round. The series went into game 7 and the Capitals eliminated the Islanders, and then we went to the semifinals against the Rangers and we were up 3-1 in the series. So I was thinking, I'm sure every other Capital fan was thinking we were going to win the series because all we needed was one more win and we were moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Tampa Bay Lightning. And some bad luck happened and we ended up getting eliminated, losing the last 3 games. Now, I've looked at the playoffs right now, and me and my dad's team are going against each other in the first round of the playoffs, which is the Capitals and the Flyers. Game 1 starts Thursday, and it's in Washington, D.C. The first 2 games will be in D.C. Game 3 and 4 will be in Philly. And then if the series isn't a sweep, then, which it probably won't be, Game 5 will be in D.C., Game 6 will be in Philly, and Game 7 will be in D.C. So, rival games are always more emotional, but I don't think it's going to matter in this case. I can still see the Capitals moving on, winning the first round, and moving on to the semifinals. Now, going into the playoffs, there's been a lot of people in the West Coast, like the Blues fans, the Blackhawk fans, King fans. All of them are like, oh, the Capitals ain't shit. The West is gonna win the Stanley Cup Finals again. Well, if the Capitals don't make it all the way, then yeah, they probably will. But I can see the Capitals going all the way. Now, the Capitals, if they beat the Flyers, eliminating them in the first round, they will go against either the Pittsburgh Penguins or the New York Rangers in the semifinals. Now, I'm hoping we're going to be going up against the Rangers because looking at the games earlier in the season between the Capitals and Penguins and Capitals and Rangers, it seems like we got a better chance of eliminating our opponent in the semifinals quicker if it's the Rangers, because the Penguins are pretty aggressive and the Rangers, well, the Rangers are aggressive too, but I want to play the Rangers in the semifinals to get payback for what they did to us last year. Now, if we win the first 2 games or the first 2 series, then we're either going to be playing the Panthers, the Islanders, the Lightning, or the Red Wings in the Eastern Conference Finals if we go. The Panthers are playing the Islanders. Lightning is playing the Red Wings. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be either the Panthers or Lightning. My prediction is that we're going to play the Lightning in round 3, and that if we win the Eastern Conference, we're going to be going up against the Blues in the Stanley Cup. But regardless, no matter who we play, I think we're going to win it all this year. So that's going to do it for this video. And after round 1 is over, I will be back on here for the results.